we need to talk. I've been sitting here for about 3 months just with all of these things on my mind, and I'm here without internet, so I'm ready to talk about, the channel. And it's mostly positive, but there's also some things that are a bit less positive, and I want to just get it out there. I want to talk about this because it really impacts this channel and our community here. And I think that we need to talk about all of these things, and I want your thoughts on all of these things. So we need to talk about our channel and our community in general. Then we need to talk about Polytopia. I have an entire list that I need to talk about with you guys. Just a couple of notes. And then I want to talk about the near future of this channel and the more distant future of this channel. So first off, let's talk about our channel and the community. So I'm really proud of what we've managed to achieve here in, I think, 1.5 years or something. We've managed to grow from 0 to almost 2,500 subscribers, which is insane. I managed to get a bunch of views, and it's incredible. It's really lovely to just have this entire army of people talking and chatting and liking and commenting. It's amazing, and thank you guys for all of that. It's been an amazing journey, but there's some things that we need to take into consideration for the future, because it was never meant to be just Polytopia on this channel, and it was just this gaping hole in the market to make videos about this game, because there wasn't a lot of content about it anymore. Back when I started was around the time the naval update came around, and back in the day there were you had Gully who uploaded every now and then, but that was about it. And Polychamps, of course, but that was really two channels that did not upload regularly. So my place was that channel that just uploads regularly, and we'll get to that, but I think that place is getting shifted a bit. So what do I want to do? I of course would like to keep working on our channel. It's amazing, it's lovely, and I want to make it more engaging. For instance, I want to maybe start live streaming like Tolby does. And I'm quite jealous of his community, because he has such a tight-knit community. By the way, he definitely needs more subscribers. He's getting close to 1,000 and he deserves it. But he has such a nice community that he's close to them, and I love that. I would love to have such a community, and I think that live streaming Polytopia tackles a couple of problems that I'm currently facing with it. So it might be killing 5,000 birds with one stone, or as we would say it in Dutch, killing 2 flies with 1 clap. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't know. Whatever. Let's continue. So maybe you also have some ideas about how to make our channel more engaging. And I'm saying our channel because it's not just me. I listen to the community. I want your feedback. And especially on this video, I would love to get a bunch of feedback from all the viewers from back in the day to now to, I'm not sure, maybe even one of those 10 people who subscribed to my channel when I was making joke videos about Minecraft. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you have some more ideas. So we need to talk about some of these other channels. I've talked about Gully, I've talked about Polychamps, but now some other channels have started popping up. And to be honest, they are great. They are able to just roll out the videos, most of them daily or semi-daily, or 3 per week. And that's just something that I don't keep up with, because well, I don't play Polytopia that much. And, well, they are also better at the game. That's just a fact. Talking about Justini, for instance, he managed to just roll in the subscribers within like a couple of months. I think 4 months is what it took him to get to 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. But he has the skill level. He can do incredible things with the game, and that's amazing. And some other channels have started popping up as well that are able to just, they would destroy me. And I think that that's amazing, because that's where you can learn how to play the game properly, not from me. So I think that that's really what the community deserves, is good content with people who are just amazing at the game. And I think that that's incredible, but it does kind of hurt my channel, which is difficult. My place in the community with the content that I make, it's starting to shift, and I will get to that more in a second, but it's kind of difficult to, work with what I have now, because I am not great at the game, and my channel isn't uploading daily, so I'm kind of losing traction. Where I was the #1 growing channel back in the day, I don't have that anymore. And I don't think that that's a problem per se, because these people are amazing. I think that I have no problems with them at all. In fact, I like working together with them a lot. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's just something that I need to think about with you guys, and I want your thoughts on all of that, because I will get to my channel in a second, but I need to talk about Polytopia in general. You've probably seen me get salty a bit, and that's something that is directly related to the things I'm about to say. But before I say this, I need to say that I love the game, and I've played it for many, many years, but there are some problems I have with the game in its current state, and if you disagree, I understand, so let's talk about it in the comments. So, the recent updates for Polytopia, they have been kind of stale, to be honest. Let's talk about that. So, recently we had the Aquarion rework and the weekly challenges. The Aquarion rework is fine. I don't particularly like the way that they made Aquarion just basically Samanti on water. You just need the jellies, and that's basically an entire army with crabs, and then you just run over the opponent because they can't do anything against it. Bit tiring, boring. And then the weekly challenges, they're fine, but it's not something that I'm particularly interested in. Just as with the Aquarion rework, I don't particularly like Aquarion all that much anymore. I thought they were just fine after the naval update when they started with riding. I mean, they were able to pull their weight. I mean, they still had that weird kind of bad economy, but they were able to deal with it. It was Umaji on water, and Umaji is a great tribe, but on water is just a bit worse because you can't walk on all the water tiles. It was fine. It was fine. I mean, I understand that they wanted to rework them for the longest time, but not too sure about all of this and about the balancing, but I'll get to that. Weekly challenges, not too interested in those. It's fine. Some people really like them, but I'm not one of those, because it's basically, they have the same play pattern for each and every one of them, where you just rush diplomacy, get a bunch of embassies with all of these bots, and then you get a bunch of stars while you rush all of the technologies and destroy everyone. It's not something I like. It's just perfection with extra steps, and I've never been one to like perfection, so yeah. And then skins. Yeah, skins, some people really like them. I don't buy them. It's just I don't have the money to go around buying all of these skins, which is fine. They're good, but they don't really add any gameplay features, so. And we've been waiting for a new tribe for over 3 years now, which is insane. I mean, we've had this chat with the Polytopia official channel where they promised that the next large update would be the Ancients, which was a couple of months ago now. It was around the time of the release for the rework of Aquarion, so that's actually quite some time ago already, and we don't have any progress on that because they've been in the works for years now. We haven't seen anything. It's just a bit stale, and that's exactly how I currently think about Polytopia. It's just a bit stale. And there's of course a bunch of things that you can do with Polytopia, but I don't want to be the one that's feeding the game extra ideas. I mean, I've had my fair share of suggestions for the game, but not all of it can be implemented, of course, and not everybody likes that, so. Yeah. And then we need to talk about balancing. This is probably the largest issue I currently have. The maps are not balanced at all, and especially small lakes. If you follow my series about small lakes, it's not balanced at all. The only tribe you see there is Samanti, which is also a nice example of how the tribes are not balanced at all. It's just Samanti all over the place. And this issue has been present for years. And there's no... They tried to fix... They did one balance patch, which was all the way back in, I believe, 2021 or something. And they nerfed Barter very significantly, and Luxador as well, I believe. And that's about it. That was basically all the balancing, the actual balancing they did, not including the changes from the naval update. But yeah, what the heck? It's not balanced at all, and that just hurts me because I want to play a bunch of different tribes and have fun that way. I do want to say though that we're not playing chess. Not all tribes and all maps are balanced, and it shouldn't be, but at least make them closely, at least somewhat close, you know? It doesn't need to be that you can play Aquarion on dry lands and win against Fengir or something. Maybe Fengir just is bad. Fengir needs a buff. Don't know how, don't know where, don't know when. Maybe they need to get their swordsman about 4 stars or something. I don't know. Not going into that too much rant. Maybe I'll make a new video about balancing and stuff. But we love the random elements, but it's just not balanced. Random doesn't mean that it can't be balanced, right? Thinking about the maps in general where you get screwed over. I've been screwed over many a times where I've had, on small lakes especially, my second city or something was just blocked by water. And then my opponent has 5 cities on one section of the map, which they can easily access, and they're playing Samanti, and then you just don't want to play the game anymore. And that's why I get salty. That's why I get salty. So, let's go back to the more positive news, because I have the entire month of April off, and you better expect that I will have an April Fool's video coming for you, because I love doing those. They're funny, they're hilarious. Last year we of course had the new meta with Sabazi and stuff. I don't know what that was all about, but it was kind of funny. I pranked I Know Funny with it, which he had no clue. Anyways, so I have the entire month off, and that will basically mean that I have all the time in the world to make videos. I already do have a lot of time, but I spend it on other games currently, which I will also get to in a second. Because I want to start experimenting with some other games. Because, as I said before, my place in the community as a YouTuber has basically been vanishing. And that means that I get to focus more on the things that I want to do. Because, I mean, what else? It's my channel, and I still do want your thoughts on this, because, for instance, I have a couple of ideas here. I have a 7-year-old Minecraft SMP world that I really am eager to show, because it's never been public. There's like castles, there's incredible farms. I built an entire lava farm and such. If you want more stuff on that, just join the Discord or post a comment or something. It's incredible. Also, I'm currently playing some Minecraft. I have some Minecraft projects going on. I also have Stellaris. Toby got me into it. It's so complex. I have no clue how to play it. It would be lovely to have like a let's play or something. I don't even know how to finish a game, let alone how to play it in general. We can also start playing some Risk or something. Risk is fun. Catan, or as we say it, the Colonists, which is probably not something I can say on YouTube anymore. But what I really want you to do is leave suggestions on games you want me to play and stream and just make videos about. One suggestion I got from, I forgot who exactly, but in the Discord, I will pop their name up if I don't forget. But to play Hollow Knight, for instance. Not too sure what that game is all about. I will do some research on it, but one thing is very clear: I will not leave Polytopia behind. There will just be more content in April, and maybe even after that I can continue that. But about the longer future, the more distant future, I will also get a bit into my personal life, but I will be starting my master's degree in infectious and tropical disease in a couple of months in September, so I have like half a year to make videos. Maybe I have to retake some exams, but probably not, because I'm only taking 2 courses at the moment to catch up to get into the master's degree, which is still weird to me, but Belgium. But I will still continue to make videos. I don't have much time maybe to make them, but I think I can still make it work to upload 2 videos. Maybe if it's very busy, I will go to 1 video per week. But I will get to that when I get to that. Maybe make a new update video about the channel for that. But this rant is getting very long. But basically, most important part is that I want feedback. I want input, and I will definitely take all of that into consideration. As I said, it was very positive. I think that there's a lot of things that I said that you need to take in, think about, and then output your thoughts into the comment section. I won't ask you to like or subscribe for this video because it's not fun, but it was serious, and sometimes serious things also need to be put out there. So definitely let me know all of the things that you think about my channel, other channels, in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next gameplay video. Ooh, my Wi-Fi is back. Lovely. So now I'll finally be able to play Small Lakes again, because that's my favorite map type. Bye!